YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a duct tape indoor basketball hoop to like hang over your door and stuff. This is part of my summer games collection, I want to call it, air quotes there, but I don't know, because I was thinking of brainstorming basically of what other people would want to do during summer, and I thought lots of people get bored and they want to play games. So I said, what not better to make your own game? So this one is completely my original idea. So let's get started to this tutorial. You're going to need about a couple different colors of duct tape. I just took colors I thought would work best. I have 4 rolls right here. And then some cardboard, a ruler, a cutting surface, preferably one with measurements on it, X-Acto knife, and scissors. And these scissors, what I like about them, I just got them today, they cut extremely well. And they're non-stick scissors, so it just goes right through duct tape. They're amazing. So, to start, take your cardboard. My big piece of cardboard is 11.5 inches by 10 inches. So you're just going to cover this in duct tape completely, but you don't need to cover the back. Now I've covered the cardboard with my white duct tape. Now I'm going to take my red duct tape and I'm going to do a border line right here to show the box in the back on the backboard. Now I've made the border line on my backboard. So you're now going to make the hoop. To do that, I'm going to take 3 pieces that are 18 inches long of my black duct tape. Let me do that now. So take one of your 18-inch long pieces. Got stuck. Let me fix that. Okay. Take one of your 18-inch long pieces, and you're going to fold it in half. Let me just make sure you don't want too many bubbles in the crease line. And you're going to do that with your other 2 strips. Now I've made my 3 18-inch half of strips. So you're going to cut another 18-inch long piece of your black duct tape. Stack your strips. Make sure they're in a pretty neat pile. Set them down. Peel up your strip. Put about half of the strip on top. This is kind of the way I make my lunchbox handles. Because it's so sturdy and so strong, that's what I decided to use the method as. And you're going to fold the pieces, this one 18-inch long piece, around all the different pieces. You have your long strip. So this is what's going to turn out to be your hoop. So I'll show you the next step. So you have this thick, long black strip. So what you're going to do is you're going to curl it up and overlap them by about 1 centimeter. And you're going to put a small piece of the same colored of tape, whatever you use. I use black. Just a small little piece, I would say about 2 inches. Overlap them 1 centimeter and place that right there. You have your hoop, so now you're going to make your net. In order to start the hoop, what I did is I cut out 4 11-inch strips, and I cut them in half so that I have 8 5.5-inch strips. So now, with all of these strips, you're going to cut them down straight in half the long ways. And peel one up, and you're going to fold it in half. You're going to do this with all of your pieces. Now, since you have 16 of these 1/4 of an inch, or these, hold on, I'm sorry, I'm messing up, 1/2-inch strips, you have 16 of those 1/2-inch white strips. You're going to take one 18-piece of your black duct tape. You're going to cut that in half longwise. Now I have that. Set this off to the side. I'm going to lay this down. And I'm going to pick out 8 of these strips. Line up the strip on your cutting board. And you're going to set down the 8-inch strips diagonally, evenly spaced out by just putting a little bit on the black strip. Only about 1 centimeter. I have all 8 of my strips laid down on this black piece, so take your other 8 strips, and you're going to overlap them diagonally across, kind of making an X. Now all 16 strips are laid out on your black strip, and it's going to take the form of a basketball hoop once you wrap it around your actual hoop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the hoop and I'm going to put it down on the strip and kind of start to roll it in the strip. I have a little like sticky right here on the inside. So what I'm going to do to cover that up, I have this other half strip. I'm just going to put it around the inside of that to kind of make it more secure. So your net is finally attached to your hoop, and what I did is I took some clear tape and I did a whole border around the bottom to kind of hold the net together a little bit better. So now you're going to be attaching your net to your backboard. So to do that, I have a strip of white tape. I just took it, it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 inches long. It's a half strip. And I'm just going to cut about 3 inches off. You can also do this with your black tape, but I just want to do it with my white to kind of make it match a little bit more. So put a strip right here, and I'm going to line it up on my backboard on the bottom. You really want it to be on the bottom because you can take this and tuck that behind that one strip. So hold on, let me fix that there. So after you tuck your strip in, you can take about a 2-inch piece. There's a little crease in it. Let me get that undone. And then, so now you have that. This might peel up, so to really make that stick down, you're going to cover that with another piece of your white tape. So now your hoop is attached to your backboard. So now you're going to be making your basketball. To start the basketball, I made 2 3-inch by 4.5-inch sheets of duct tape fabric. And what I'm going to do, take my handy dandy non-stick scissors, and I'm basically going to trim it so it's like a circle, and then it's going to have a big divot, and it's going to repeat as a circle on the other side. And kind of clean that up, make it look a little bit nicer. Kind of hard to explain, but you'll see when I'm finished with this. It's kind of like this. Mine's a little disformed, so I'm just going to keep trimming it until I get it to the shape I want. But it almost looks like an 8, basically. It kind of looks like an 8, and so you're going to make another one exactly like it by just putting this on top of it and trim it out. I have these little like 8-looking strips things. So now what you're going to do is you're going to basically kind of like piece them together. Try to find which side goes in, which one better. And then you're going to, I took about 1 inch of a strip of duct tape, small strip. You're going to put it on top, and you're kind of going to connect them like that. And you're going to bend it this way, connect it right there, bend it that way, connect it right there, and you're going to leave this one flap right here open. Now you have this little opening, and it almost looks like a box or like a french fry container, kind of. It will eventually take form, but in this, I've been collecting duct tape scraps. You know, like everyone has scraps when they finish. Like, I have ones with scraps on the floor from like cutting this off too. But, so I'm just going to take a couple scraps from my thing. You don't have to use scraps. You can use some cotton filling, some polyfill, whatever meets your needs. And you're just going to put it in there and stuff it. So now you have this sort of rounded. You can kind of crunch it up a little bit like I'm doing. And now you have that rounded part, so now you're going to seal it off with another inch strip like you did before. Now you have your finished basketball hoop and your basketball. It almost looks like a hacky sack or like a crunched, like, I don't know, crunched stress ball. It is not the best. If you want to use like a small basketball that's like squishy that you had before, or any other ball, if you can find a better way to make one. But so now, as you can see, basketball, and so you can duct tape it to the door. I don't recommend that. I mean, it can probably take the paint off your door. Or you can try to make a strap that would go over your door and put a weight on the other end of the strap so it kind of hangs there right in place. So thank you for watching this tutorial. I'll hopefully have a couple other videos up soon as possible. I hope you guys all have a great summer. So thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Bye!